Not really. I mean, this is the room. It kind of just brought everybody to where we can actually see where it's going. To be honest, so I mean, if you can get to YouTube and do it that way, you can. Me personally, I just did an hour. I will be live.
So like I'm live on YouTube now, but I can get the link and give it to you guys. It's showing I got somebody watching already. It's whenever I go live on YouTube, it's always someone watching. That's you, Willie. Hey. Willie watching. So I'm trying to oh, here go the link. So I'm gonna copy the link and put it on Facebook.
So yeah, the lady gave it to me because she knows I loved it, and I was only gonna buy one at a time. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do something for you. And I'm like, ooh, okay. So she gave me the entire collection for $20. Your little panties. She always saw her panties. She did. She always. Oopsies. Damn it. Hey, Toy, what's your YouTube page?
I'm about to send you the link now.
I got my country club one.
It's showing I got 2 people. Hey, 2 people. Who are you guys? You guys can comment too. I respond. So, but now I got one back down to 1. But
Cowboy Betty Boo.
Waiting before.
I know. When you said you loved it, I brought all my stuff out. Yeah, and the thing is, it was right there. If I had to go find my collection of stuff, he's gonna be waiting for me to bring thing one because I have to find it. Like we got a Betty Boop fight going on, guys. It's gonna be a Betty Boop fight for 3 days. What happened? Well, they brought out this Betty Boop that I ain't never seen and another Betty Boop that I probably will never ever see. They probably. How much did you? And you said 20. Good job. Good job. Good job. That's a hell of a good job. You got all that for 20 and you still going out some more? Yeah. There it is. Okay, I got you.
Did you get the link?
Yeah, it just came through.
Okay.
Alright, let me do this real quick. Bounce that off on there. Touch this. What's that big old native root she has going on?
That's the wine bottle.
Like, what you gonna get the root? You want the native root?
The root of the native.
Here you have the root. I needed the root. Oh, yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it. There it is. That's right, with that big old bobble head.
All right. I'm going to turn the volume down because it's going to pick up on the live stream too. Or, you know what? I should have had some headphones. That's what I should have did. I should have had headphones to use for this. Where are my headphones? I just turn the volume down some so that way I can still hear y'all, but it won't pick up all the way. All right. Here. Hey everybody, it's another rendition of TooTall Tries It All. And today, I am trying wine. All right. So remember, if you guys have anything that you want me to try, make sure you list it in the comments below. And I'll definitely look into trying whatever you suggest. Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video as well. You can turn on your notifications. That way you are notified every time that I go live or post a video, upload, whatever the case may be. All right, so I have to say this before I get started. This drink is available only for people ages 21 and up. So please make sure that you drink responsibly. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I may or may not drink the whole bottle, depending on how great it is. You know how TooTall Tries It All normally works. If I like it, great. If I don't, you're gonna know. Okay, it's a real live tasting, and usually whatever I'm tasting is something that I've never had before, and it's for the very, very, very first time. So, without further ado, I am trying the bottle's a little wet. Usually, you know how they say red wine is supposed to be warm. Well, this is cold. But I'm trying St. Julian Native Root Red Wine. Okay, this is what I'm having today, and it's a Lake Michigan Shore wine. And it says that long before European settlers arrived in North America, wild grapes grew along the shores of this region, producing intensely sweet and foxy flavors in wines. Native Root Red is a collaboration of Concord, one of the most popular of these original varieties. It gets back to your roots with the fresh grape flavor of delicious sweet red. On a scale on being dry to sweet, this is definitely more so on the sweeter side, but not extremely sweet, but it's definitely a higher sweetness and intensity to it. It's 11% alcohol volume. So for all of my wine lovers out there, or the ones who are like me, who kind of like look like, what percentage is this? Because I really don't want anything below a certain percent. Like 11 is decent. I've had wine that was like at 18%, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. Okay. So I am really excited to try this wine. I'm trying to see when it was bottled, because most red wines, the longer that it's bottled, the better. Okay, it gets greater with time, but it does not indicate when. But this produces a Michigan-made wine from Paw Paw, Michigan. Listen, I lived in Michigan all my life, and I did not know we had a Paw Paw, Michigan. That's Pawpaw. So shout out to Paw Paw, Michigan. I didn't know you existed, but thanks for the wine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this cracked open. Now, just so you know, this bottle is a cork. It's not a screw-on, so you want to make sure that you have a wine opener available. I don't have a fancy wine opener, okay? This is just a regular, and I know some people who got the fancy, they got the fancy electrical wine opener, y'all. So yeah, this ain't that. And just so you know, if you hear any voices in the background, I have special guests here with me. I got the Willie C Pit Stop on my on another device with me, so they kind of like basically my audience or in the green room with me tuning in. So shout out to Willie C with the Pit Stop. Shout out to Sauce in the City, Brenda Brown, Virginia Diaz, and Miss Lisa Wood. Thank y'all so much for supporting and tuning in. And I was trying to open this the right way, y'all. You know how usually you peel this off? It's not happening. So I'm going to tell you, that was for video purposes, me trying to pull it off. We just going to go ahead and do it like this. They cheering me on, y'all, too. Thank y'all. Wine opener extraordinaire, okay? And I always... I always try to pull this part off because I don't want no particles falling in the bottle. All right, y'all. I wanted to smell it. Okay. Now, I'm not going to, how Megan Thee Stallion say it, I'm not going to ride the boat or drive the boat. I ain't going to do that today, y'all. I'm going to pour it in a glass like a lady. Yes, the alcohol content is 11%. And this is a 750 milliliter bottle. Alcohol volume is 11%. So this, it's not weak, at least. And it smells pretty good. Let's see. I get bored. I hope y'all can hear them. This is funny. Let me turn the volume up. Y'all are funny. So I heard when you drink red wine, you're supposed to do like this a little bit to it.
Yeah, you squirt it in the red.
And then you gotta smell it. It smells good. So, so what I'm gonna do before I drink this wine is I'm going to give a toast. Okay, so I would like to give a toast to Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comedian with the pit stop, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, with Sauce in the City, as well as my comedic sisters Virginia Diaz Harper and Miss Lisa Wood. Let's have a toast, and I wish y'all a happy beginning of the year, much prosper, success, health, longevity, and wealth. Drink up.
I need what she got.
It's pretty good.
I got squirted on. That's nasty.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I need what she got. I got squirted on.
I could easily drink the whole bottle, y'all. I could easily drink the whole bottle. It's a tasty wine. I don't think it's overly sweet, but this is kind of like a dessert wine, so to speak. Like, Moscato is sweeter than this. Moscato is sweeter than this. But for this to be a red wine, it's like a sweet red. Depends if you are a wine drinker. Of course, you know most people them drinking wine. You have to have a developed palate for wine, but it's good. And y'all know why I like wine because it make me feel fine. Okay, the right wine will have you feeling like Beyonce. Okay, so if I drink this bottle, don't judge me, judge your mother. I might turn into Beyonce. You know, you drink the wine and you be like, I'm feeling sexy. So shout out to.
What I've learned is it's called a wine spritzer.
A wine
spritzer.
Wine
People that are
spritzer.
not used to wine. And so what they will do is they'll use wine and they'll use Sprite. Don't judge me. And they mix it.
I have to put you closer to the mic so they can hear you.
It'll fuck you up, but it tastes great. And you can have wine spritzer.
A wine spritzer. So y'all hear that? That's Miss. For y'all who are listening, that's Miss Virginia Diaz Harper, and she said you can have a wine spritzer, okay? And you just put a little bit of Sprite in there, okay? But you know what? Sprite has a lemon lime taste. You probably could use some what's that stuff called? Like carbonated water. And so it doesn't have a taste to it, but you want to put that carbonation in the glass. Because I will say this, this has it's no carbonation in it, but it's something in there that's like, if you make it carbonated, it'll go well with it. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. I recommend this.
Jewish women order it, but I don't care. I love it. It's delicious.
This is pretty tasty. I will go for this.
Red wine, white wine. If you're just kind of like wanting to stretch the whole wine, or you don't want to drink as much wine, or you can just do that like spritzer. Are your fans wine drinkers? What kind of wine they like?
My fans are drinkers. Like, I honestly have family, friends, and fans who drink wine. They drink everything. So this is for the wine lovers. I may do something like I put a shot of cognac in my wine before. I have done that. I don't have any cognac here with me today, but maybe I'll come back and give you guys a review on how that tastes.
Wait a minute. Now, would that taste good with some pineapple cognac in it?
Possibly, because this is sweet. If you put a dab of pineapple, it's going to take, if you're not a wine drinker, and this isn't sweet enough, if you put a splash of pineapple juice in it, it will cut that alcohol wine. Because some people say no matter what, wine has a funny taste and it's bitter. I remember when I first started drinking wine, I was like, I only drank the super sweet stuff and I couldn't deal with it. But I can drink a dry wine now. This is not as sweet as Moscato, but if it's not sweet enough for your palate, you can definitely pineapple juice or some sweet cran apple juice and be perfect in this. And if you want to make the alcohol content stronger, you can add a shot of, whether you prefer vodka or cognac. You know, if it's me, I'm gonna put cognac. But you can put some cognac in this, but you would have to add more juice to cut that bitterness out. Or some fruit.
We know who we coming to.
Yes.
But have you seen where they take the wine that actually has either the CBD or the THC into it? Have you seen those come across?
No, I've heard about it, and with me being a self-proclaimed cannabis cook, because I be cooking with cannabis, I could. Okay, so I have a friend who make wine. And he told me how to make it. He told me what I need to do to make the wine, and I automatically I thought like, can I infuse it? I haven't tried to make the wine or infuse it yet, but it is very possible.
Okay, so to actually throw that forward to you, I will be sending you a bottle of some things so that you can, that's why I asked you. I found, I'm on you, girl. I got you.
Thank you. And you know what? I am going to try it live here on YouTube, so y'all got to make sure y'all tune in. That was Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comedian, talking, and we on his pit stop right now. So he's like a virtual guest here on the show. It's kind of like the green room audience, so that's kind of dope. Yes. I love it. So I will definitely be trying that wine here on YouTube for TooTall Tries It All, y'all.
I guess I've been watching Bong Appetit just to throw out there.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Yeah. So they've been throwing some things, and I saw the terps and all that other stuff, and I was like, don't give me no ideas. I know some people that want to, so that's where I'm getting my idea to get to you to say, let's rock.
Fancy. I may have to make a whole THC meal on that one. I may have to make me a fancy meal to pair with some wine, and we're gonna see how long we're gonna make this a game show to see how long I survive on camera.
I'll rock with you. Done. I'm telling you, we made magic. Look at you. I'm trying the wine. I'm over here like, oh my God, how do I get this on pay-per-view? Like, somebody will watch this. I think they will. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? And the thing is, it's the pit stop, and we can go behind the scenes on everybody's show because you never forget your bird. Who joined us? Let me do this real quick introduction. Ladies, this happens to be one of my men here, Arcurius. He's one of the guys that actually rocks with me and has been talking to everybody from Sauce in the City through the tour. He's here in Colorado with me. He actually has lived most of my life, and it's just one of those off-the-wall guys that has always rocked with me. So where you're at right now, Art, you have four of the most beautiful comedic women I could ever come across to give you to say, hey, the Toy show that I sent you a long time ago that I posted on, there she is up in the corner.
Hey, we also live on YouTube.
So, and the Sauce in the City live that I do is with Brenda Brown, of course, in her new Blue Bow of Bows, and then my two favorite, my cohorts in crime, Virginia Diaz Harper and Lisa Wood are in there with us. So at this point, I'm going to lock this room, so I got people popping in all the dang time. We got to stop this. So, ain't nobody anymore.
Just to update y'all, this wine is so good that I need to pour some more.
Oh wow!
So, if anybody happens to try this wine, because I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video. If anybody tries this wine and you like it, definitely come back. Let me know what you thought about it. If you agree with my recommendations, if it's good, what did you pair it and eat it with? Because I didn't eat this with anything. I do have a Snickers here, but I want to do a TooTall tries it all along with the Snickers. So yeah, try it out. It's St. Julian's Native Root Red Wine. It's usually about $10.99 in the stores. I found it on sale at Meyer and got it for like $6.99, which was pretty dope. All their wines on sale for some reason, so I took advantage. And remember, if it's anything that you want me to try, all you gotta do is comment below, and I'll definitely look into trying it. Because you know what I say, TooTall tries it all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at MSTOYTOI. Make sure you follow Sauce in the City Live on Facebook. And check out Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comedian, with the pit stop. All right? It's been a pleasure with TooTall Tries It All, y'all. And I'm out. Yay, that was so fun.